Hey guys, Travis here at the end of Day 4 of Gamescom 2013, joined by Nukeduck of Lemondogs, fresh off their win against Gambit. Alright, the very first question I knew I was going to ask Lemondogs, you specifically in this situation, is who are Lemondogs? Because you guys are just sort of like these new guys and you just sort of suddenly one of the best teams in Europe. So I'd love to know, like, how did the team form? Like, who are you guys? What are you guys doing?
Well, when I played for the Team Solo Mebdi that got banned in the first qualifier, and I was supposed to join them after, when I was old enough, but when they got banned I had to find my new team. So I started playing mid from support, and I asked Zoro if he wanted to play in a team with me. And from there we just found members, and some members left and we got new members, so just us two forming the team together. Also with Ralles, but he's not old enough to play.
So you said you went to mid from support. So I've noticed that there's a lot of people that players that switch from mid to support and support to mid. Do you think that's just because like the roles are similar, or why do you think it is that like there's a lot of different players that go mid or support mid?
Yeah, I think the roles are pretty similar because it's just about using your spells at the best moments and stuff. So it's basically the same role, just in a different like scale, you know. I think that's why.
So tell me about Lemondogs. Like, do you guys have a team house? Like, well, do you all live together? Like, how do you guys play?
Well, we live at the hotel here in Cologne, and we practice at the ESL studio when we can. And if we can't, we go to Inferno Online, a net cafe in Stockholm, and we practice there.
Okay. So you said you live in a hotel in Cologne, like all week long?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Why a hotel instead of like an apartment?
Because there is not many apartments here right now, and yeah, we haven't found anything. We're probably going to get a house now in Stockholm for the off-season.
Okay, very cool. So what's it like being on the team? Like, do you guys all get along? Are you a bunch of good friends, or are you guys like, tabs is whatever? Like, what's it like being on the team with all the different guys?
Everyone is really friendly to each other, and since everyone is friends, everyone respects each other, so it's way easier for us to have like discussions and stuff, which helps us a lot.
So there's a lot of people that draw comparisons between you guys and Cloud9 over in the North America scene, because you're both sort of like these new guys that are just like up at the top. Do you guys sort of see yourselves as being similar to Cloud9 at all?
I know we both qualified this season, and we both finished #1 in the regular season, but I don't see anything else than that, more than like.
So do you think that you guys are the best team in Europe right now, or do you think that there's like a bunch of other teams that are just as good?
I would say yes. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else that you think is close to good?
Yeah, Fnatic, EG, and Gambit are all really good, I think.
So you think it's like the 4 of you guys?
Yeah, and SK are also really good. Every team is basically good, I think, but.
So I have to ask because I'm the North America interviewer, but all the European players here tell me that they don't think North America is very good. Some say Cloud9 is okay. Yeah. So what do you think about North America?
I think Cloud9 is good, and I don't think the rest are good.
Okay. Very good. So you guys are now going off to World Championships after tomorrow. Yeah. How do you think you guys will do at Worlds?
I have no idea. I think it will depend a lot about what group we go in or what teams are in our group.
Are you concerned about any region in particular, like Korea, or do you think you're as good as the Korean teams?
I think the Korean team will be very dominant. I think all the other scenes we have like a chance of beating, or a good chance of beating, but Korea will be hard.
So sort of, I kind of did this backwards, but I'd love to talk about the games that you were just in. How did you manage to pull out a win against Gambit?
Well, the first game, we had way better picks than them. They had like triple melee and MF, which is also relatively low range, and Thresh too, I believe. No, they didn't have Thresh, but Sona. And we had a Syra, which counters melees, and Caitlyn could just hit them with TF2. They could never reach our backline, even though they had a full going comp, so they could not go on our tanks, and they could not go on our backline, so we knew that the first game was won once we got to team fights.
All right, well, let's sort of wrap up the interview. Do you have any shoutouts, plugs, anything you want to say to people that are looking at Lemondogs and being like, should I be a fan of them? Or maybe stuff you want to say to your current fans?
Yeah, I want to thank all our fans, even though it's not that many right now. But yeah, and I also want to thank SteelSeries.
Okay, very cool. One last question. Why should people be fans of Lemondogs?
Because we are going to Worlds, and we just won our Gambit.
Very good. because you just won against Gambit. Thank you so much for the interview after your win. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow in the grand finals. For everyone, this is Travis on day 4 of Gamescom. Man, these days are going by long. You can check out the rest of our coverage at gamespot.com/esports.